Svech, I know it's a disappointing end of the season, but just from a personal perspective, the opportunity to, get back to being healthy, play a full postseason, all of that.
Yeah.
Did you? I imagine you enjoyed that part of it.
Yeah, I'm glad coming back from that injury. It's not that easy, and play and just to be with the boys around it and play playoff as well. So obviously it's exciting, and my first couple of months, whatever I came out, I still felt it a little bit in my knee, and it was hard at times. But after a couple of months, I felt like I was 100% and ready to go.
How do you feel like you grew as a player
This year, yeah, I mean, like I said, especially came out from that injury, and for me, it was most important time that I got a recovery 100% and be in my kind of shape and play, and obviously I missed last year playoff, but this year I felt like I learned something, and I try to go every game hard, and be the player who I am.
Will you go back home over the summer? Is that your plan? Or
Yeah, no plans. Didn't make plans, to be honest, but stay here for a few weeks and figure out after that. Maybe go back home for a month. I don't know really.
You plan to really attack this offseason and hard and trading wise, seeing as last season you kind of were on limited kind
Yeah.
of approach.
Yeah. Usually my training summer kind of running stuff, and do lots of stuff with my legs. But this summer I couldn't, and it wasn't easy. But Billy B, he kept me in a shape, and it was pretty hard, to be honest. Last summer working out with him and do all the job on the legs, the slow job, kind of slow mo, all that stuff, and it was pretty hard.
Obviously, obviously being healthy is most important, but what is the next step in the game, in your game, you want to take?
Yeah, good question. I wasn't even thinking about that too, but I guess gonna be in the summer and go back, watch some videos, watch some clips. But you always can improve yourself, and that's what I'm gonna try to work on it.
Did it feel good to take some of the pressure off Sebastian with how well you were able to produce this year along with Jarvi and Gensel?
What do you mean?
There was always a lot of talk last year
Yeah.
that Sebastian had a carried workload.
Yeah.
But this year you were able to, put the puck on net, you were able to score,
Yeah.
help him out, and kind
Yeah.
of take some of the pressure off him.
Yeah, I mean, Fisher is always plays his way. He's always the best player out there, and it just I don't think obviously it maybe helps him, but he would. It doesn't matter if I'm in or out. He would always play the same way, and that's Fisher.
I know you and Nechi are tight. Are you going to try to get him to stay here?
Yeah, I mean, I would love. Obviously, we spent with him 6 years playing, knowing each other, and we are so close that I would be sad if he would leave the team. But obviously, I want him to stay here and be with him all these years.
There's a lot of guys that contracts are up. I know you and,
Yeah.
and Jordan Martinook are have had an interesting relationship. too, all
Yeah,
that, so
yeah.
A lot of change, perhaps. coming.
Same as Marzo, I hope he will stay here, and I mean, it's like I said, it's sad, to kind of think about it, guys leaving. I remember my third year, obviously Dagi left and Fogel left, and those times was pretty sad. And but right now I even spend even more time with the boys, and don't want to even thinking about it right now, and we'll see what's gonna happen.
On the opposite side, Rod got extended, 5-year deal for him. How big has he been to you personally? And
That's huge. I'm very excited for Rod, and obviously he's been huge for me. He's the coach who give me a chance to play in this league, and I love it working with him, and can't wait for more.
Obviously, we don't get a chance to talk to Pyotr too often. You have to translate a lot of the time.
I think he got better though. He got way better. Yeah.
But what has it been like just to watch him, the way he's handled
Yeah.
himself, and since you know him best, and what
Yeah.
has it been like?
He's been unbelievable, obviously, playing in a season, and, he was kind of up and down. I know his kind of story, going to the AHL and all that stuff. Trust me, it's not easy. when you gotta kind of grind away, and he did it well, to be honest. He improve himself and prove it to the team that he can be in this league, and he can be actually a star, in this league. And if you ask me in life, he first year obviously, came from Russia, don't speak English, and it was hard. Same as me, my first year. But if you look back, and right now it's totally different kind of two persons, but in a good way, and he only gonna get used to more, and only gonna get better on the ice as well.
You feel like his English will be better by next year?
I hope so.
The interviews?
I hope so.
You're too
I already saw a couple of interviews. It was pretty hilarious. I told him, "Don't ever do that, please." So I hope he never did it after that, but I'm sure he will be better soon. Yeah. So.
How much did it help having a few Russian guys in the room this year? Adding Orlov, Kuznetsov comes in later. Obviously,
Yeah.
Fyodor being here.
It's always nice to have a kind of guys from your country, and the guys were playing in this league for so long, and obviously it's nice to get their experience, how they played, back in the years, and all those little details. Just talk about it, and obviously it's always helpful, talking your kind of language, and just not about hockey, about life or about something, and just kind of the same culture, and yeah, it's amazing to have those guys.
What takes this team over the hump?
What's up?
What's the thing that takes this team over the hump in the playoffs?
Good question, but if you look at our first, second, and I think it was the last game, and obviously we weren't lucky there, just kind of one goal difference, and last game we were up 3-0, and kind of those little details, we gotta get better, and but I was saying because we were so close, in those games, and that's like kind of what's up to them or to us, and who gonna score that goal, and that team gonna win. So we gotta figure out that, and but obviously our maybe power play could be better as well in the playoff, and play a little better as well.